man, his favorite musical act is Taylor Swift. Not everything's for the gram, Lane. You know, you're allowed to be yourself every once in a while.
But here's the thing. Taylor Swift being Lane Kiffin's favorite musical artist would surprise me not at all. He's from California. He's got 2 teenage daughters, and he spends his mornings at hot yoga.
That's fine.
A guy from California who spends his mornings at hot yoga with 2 teenage daughters liking Taylor Swift is like 1 + 1 + 1 + 1 = 4.
This is a troll, or it's a I have to do this to keep up appearances. There's no
there's a third explanation. I
actually
think
on the fishing boat listening to Taylor Swift. No way.
Oh, you could 100% listen to Taylor Swift on the water. 100%. There's another. I think Borky may be onto something. There's another option here.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Eras tour, like if you went and saw her show in person, it was like as cool as anything that's ever been done. He probably went to one of those shows and walked. He already was a fan.
No.
He may have solidified.
No chance.
His Swiftie fandom.
No chance. 0%. No way. No, I'm not sellable. Not buying.
I'm just not responding because Mom said if there's nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Oh, yeah?
And I was going to insult you.
Oh.
And I just decided not to.
Is that why she was always so quiet around you?
Probably. Shane Beamer at South Carolina.
There's another one.
Darius Rucker.
Nobody likes Darius Rucker like that. Come on. It's because he's a South Carolina fan.
Josh Heupel went up a notch or 2 in my book. He went Mumford & Sons.
Like the Suns?
Yeah.
All right. Richard loves the banjo music.
Jimbo Fisher. George Strait.
That was the second easiest one to pick.
I mean, he tells no lies.
I missed the first one with Arnett. I said AC/DC.
And Vanderbilt's Clark Lee going with Camp.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
I think that's also for the brand.
I think there's a little bit to pick up in this conversation on the other side. By the way, I got a text message from a friend that said, Hadad is a meathead. Taylor is awesome. Sports Talk. You know, I'm amused when you start down one of these rabbit holes where there are some topics in which you draw a line on the sand and you say, it is this way, it is only this way, there is no room for interpretation, it cannot be any other way, and you're stupid if you think it is.
I'm a man of principle.
But you also are not allowing for the fact that this is a subjective conversation, and music maybe more than anything else. People have varying tastes.
I'm just going to tell you that if Lane Kiffin's favorite act is Taylor Swift, he is literally the only man his age in America that would answer that question that way.
Let's see how many Taylor Swift songs I have on my phone.
It's however many you have, it's that number more than me.
That's fine. But again, because you don't like something.
No. I don't not like Taylor Swift.
I have the 1989, 3 songs from 1989.
Okay. Taylor Swift is an incredible artist, an incredible performer, a great singer. But never in a million years would she be my favorite musical act.
Yep.
Never.
But that's you.
You're so angry. Look
Hey, Dad.
You're so worked up.
You eat cereal with no milk and a spoon out of a bowl while sitting in your lazy boy in your underwear every morning. It's not like you are the single most mainstream person in the history of the world.
You sit in your underwear with your kids in the house? That's just weird.
Whatever. Underwear, no underwear, whatever. I don't care how you're dressed. My point is,
come back from a walk.
You are not exactly Johnny Mainstream.
Musically, I am. I'm pretty mainstream. I'm pretty straight and narrow.
Okay. You're not even willing to entertain the possibility.
No.
That Taylor Swift might be Lane Kiffin's favorite.
I will not. That
musical act.
That possibility will not be entertained by Brian Hadad. No chance.
Okay. Well, what others of these are fake?
I think Shane Beamer's is. I think he picked Darius Rucker because Darius Rucker is a huge Gamecock.
Okay.
I learned in the break that Camp, I thought that was going to be a rapper. It is not. It is a folk music band.
Okay.
So I'll buy that. I mean, Luke Bryan being a Georgia fan, I didn't know he was a Georgia fan. So, yeah, that makes sense.
So you think that's fake? Or you think Kirby Smart, because he's gotten to know Luke Bryan, who is a Georgia fan, has decided that he really likes his stuff?
Might have picked him.
Okay.
Yeah. So, because Kirby Smart strikes me as as a country music guy, but more of a Garth Brooks, George Strait, old school country music.
See, our text line's missing the point still. Just like Hadad, he said, I wouldn't pay $5 to see Taylor Swift. I don't get it. I agree with Hadad. It's not about what you guys would do.
He just says it's his favorite.
And Lane Kiffin is not like us. He's an interesting guy. He's different. And I don't like Taylor Swift at all. I wouldn't spend $5 to see her. I'm glad she's not doing the Super Bowl halftime show because I wouldn't want to watch it. But knowing what I know about Lane Kiffin, him liking Taylor Swift actually does add up. That makes sense.
Knowing what I know about Lane Kiffin, he is all about the image of Lane Kiffin as the cool, hip guy. And saying I like Taylor Swift is akin to that brand.
But you don't actually know Lane Kiffin at all.
Well, I don't know Jimbo Fisher at all, but I have no problem buying that George Strait is his favorite artist.
Yeah.
I don't know Nick Saban.
What do you think his favorite George Strait song is? Dinosaur, right?
Amarillo by Morning.
I was just thinking Dinosaur kind of fit.
It does fit with him.
All right, so if you were a head coach in the SEC.
I want to read what it says.
All right, let's go through some of these messages. Hey, Dad, how would you feel if someone said a grown American man enjoying soccer is not genuine?
Because millions of grown American men enjoy soccer.
It's not possible. It is not possible for soccer to be the favorite sport,
not my favorite sport.
of an American red-blooded man. It's not possible.
It's not my favorite
I didn't say yours. I said any.
Oh, I don't.
No. It is not possible for a red-blooded, breathing, fully functioning brain American male to have soccer as his favorite sport.
So Christian Pulisic would.
It's not possible, Hadad. It is not possible.
Okay.
It can't be done.
Okay.
Do you hear how ridiculous that argument is? You just made the exact same argument about somebody else's musical taste.
Well, I'm going to stick with it.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, I know I'm right is the best. And that's why you're so angry, is because you know I'm right. You know that Kiffin just did it to look cool.
I mean,
you know I'm right.
How much time did you spend outside looking at that tire, trying to figure out if you had to change it on the side of the road? Did you, overheat?
No. I thought about this yesterday or Saturday when I.
Because I feel like there's a synapse that's not quite firing, where it's connecting one side of the brain to the other.
You're so angry.
I'm not.
No, you are. You absolutely are.
Dinosaur is a Hank Williams song, not a George Strait song. You're right. It is. Thank you. What is if you were an SEC head coach, what would your favorite song be? Favorite musical act be?
Well, my favorite musical act is Pearl Jam.
Okay.
What's yours?
I would actually have two answers to that.
Okay.
I have kind of like a current favorite that I like the most, and then like an all-time favorite.
Okay.
All-time would be Buffett.
Okay.
Like not even a debate.
I'm surprised nobody has that.
Yeah. It's because they're a bunch of losers.
Jimbo could have had that one. I would buy that.
But current most interested in right now is Tyler Childers.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah.
So, okay.
It's just kind of a real country type whatever.
Led Zeppelin, always.
Led Zeppelin. You and Arnett. Bros.
I mean, music is mood dependent, right? Like if I'm going to sit in the back and have a beer by the pool, I want, something different. But Led Zeppelin's always a go-to.
Yeah.
C-Spire text line, 601-879-4395.
Matchbox 20 is a great choice, by the way, whoever you are on the text line.
Richard is too much. Read that one.
Well, I was working through all of these.
Are you now?
You guys are really arguing that Lane actually likes Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, we are. Because why not?
Tyler Childers, my man. Hadad is definitely closed-minded, but he is right about Kiffin saying Taylor Swift to have a look-at-me moment. I feel like grunge or old-school rap or something.
I would not be surprised. Now, if Kiffin had said a hip-hop act, I would totally buy that. If he had said
Drake?
Yes. Would have bought it.
Or if he had said
I don't know the new Jeezy or somebody like that.
Jeezy?
Young Jeezy, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like making a spoof off of Yeezy.
No, Young Jeezy is a rapper.
I got you.
Yeah.
What do we have
What's he
there?
got there? Kiffin loves
Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews is one I would completely buy for Lane Kiffin.
Yeah,
100%.
Hold on, what was this? Somebody said Richard is.
It's too much.
Richard is. This is too much sometimes. Let Brian have his opinion. Yes, Pearl Jam.
Yeah. He gets so angry.
It's not that I have an issue with his opinion. It's when he says, "My opinion is right, you moron. There is no other way around." That's kind of the point of an opinion. It's yours.
We got a tweet here. There's going to be some bad blood between the hosts of Sports Talk Mississippi.
Well played. Well played. Well, David says Kiffin is really an Eminem fan.
That's another one that I would buy.
Oh, Neil in Columbus, big Ole Miss fan. Richard, you are a jerk. Kind of think Hadad is right. Wait, hold on. No, but hold on a second.
Your own people against you.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Like, I'm a jerk. So be it.
Clip.
What makes me a jerk? When I take his argument, change the elements in the argument, throw it back in his face, and now it's not a valid argument?
I would tell you that an American who says soccer is their favorite sport is a little weird. I don't necessarily get that, because you can't really grow up.
Whether it's weird or not,
yeah,
there are some people who would say to you, "That is my favorite sport."
Yeah, I would have to be like, really?
Yeah,
I would. I'm not.
Somebody said all American soccer fans are bandwagoners. Socialist kickball.
I mean, there's something to that. Not the socialist part. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, England is a democratic country.
Okay. I feel like this needs explanation.
Does it?
If you were sending me this message like I am arguing that Lane Kiffin was telling the truth, you missed the point of this entire thing. I neither know nor care whether Lane Kiffin was making a statement, whether he was making a joke, whether he was genuine. None of that matters in the least.
Somebody asked what was Coach Prime's. Coach Prime declined to answer.
Yeah,
that's really disappointing. He was the only coach in the country who declined to answer the question. I don't know why.
Does he have too many friends?
That was my guess.
I thought he's got friends in the music business and he didn't want to offend anybody. But come on, man.
And they're all going to go to Colorado games and stuff. Yeah,
he could have said himself. Didn't Deion have a hit single back in the day?
Did you pick Alicia Keys over Taylor Swift?
In terms of what?
If Lane Kiffin had said Alicia Keys, would you have bought that?
That's more believable, I'll be honest with you. It's a little more believable.
You play the piano?
Yeah.
Taylor can do both of those things also.
Taylor Swift is a great musician. She's just not Lane Kiffin's favorite.